Alright, ladies and gents, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into one of the most intriguing coaching conversations of the NFL season. You won't want to miss this one, I promise. We're talking about none other than Deion Sanders, aka Prime Time, the man who turned Colorado football into one of the hottest topics in college sports this year. But what if I told you that Deion came this close to becoming the head coach of America's team? The Dallas Cowboys? Yes, you heard that right. Before the Cowboys made Brian Schottenheimer their new head coach, there was a point where it seemed like Deion Sanders could be the man to lead them. Intrigued? You should be. Grab your favorite snack because we're breaking down how close Sanders came to becoming the Cowboys' new boss. Why he might have said, thanks, but no thanks, and what it means for his future in football. Now, before we go down this wild coaching path, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and stay with me because we're about to dive into the twisty-turny drama that is Deion Sanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Deion Sanders and the Dallas Cowboys, an unexpected coaching romance. Let's rewind a little bit. Deion Sanders, fresh off of transforming Colorado football into a powerhouse, took a phone call that made a lot of NFL fans sit up and pay attention. That phone call was from none other than Jerry Jones, the legendary owner of the Dallas Cowboys. And trust me, when Jerry calls, you answer. Well, at least most of us would. In a recent interview on the Rich Eisen Show, Deion gave us a behind-the-scenes peek at his thought process. And boy, it's a lot more complicated than just, yeah, I'll coach the Cowboys. No, Deion was praying and weighing, yes, you heard it right, praying and weighing whether he should make the leap to the NFL. We're talking about an NFL legend here, one of the most charismatic, bold, and successful athletes to ever play the game. So, what was going on in Deion's mind as Jerry Jones was on the other end of that line? Jerry Jones, the man who can make you think big thoughts. Deion didn't just get the call. He got the kind of call that makes you look at your life and wonder, is this the right time to make a major move? Sanders explained that when Jerry Jones called, it wasn't just a casual chat. Jerry's the type of guy who can get your wheels turning, make you think bigger, and leave you wondering about all the possibilities. Jerry is one of those type of guys that, he's like myself, that you've gotta have an opinion. You've gotta make a statement. You gotta respond, because he provokes so much thought. Sanders said, and you can see it, right? Jerry's a guy who doesn't sit back and wait for things to happen. He makes things happen, and Deion, ever the competitor, was drawn into that gravitational pull. Deion didn't just brush this off as a passing moment. No, he let it sink in. He let the idea of leading the Cowboys wash over him. He even joked about how crazy it was, imagining himself flying a helicopter to work every day. But this wasn't just fantasy land for Deion. He was seriously thinking about the potential, the challenge, and what it would mean to return to the NFL as a head coach. After all, he's Deion Sanders. He doesn't do things halfway. So if he was considering it, you know it was a real thought. The family factor. Why Deion didn't take the Cowboys job. But let's get to the good stuff. Why didn't Deion take the job? Well, there's a couple of things here that weigh in. First of all, Deion's life has changed dramatically since he took over at Colorado. He's not just the head coach of a college team. He's the face of the program. He's got complete control over the direction of the team, the culture, and, most importantly, he's coaching his sons, Shedeur and Shiloh Sanders. For Deion, this whole father-son coach dynamic is a big deal. Shedeur, who's projected to be a top 3 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, has been thriving under his dad's guidance. And let's be honest, how many dads get to coach their sons through the ups and downs of college football? Not many. So, when it came down to it, Deion had to ask himself, would I really want to go coach in the NFL if it meant not coaching my sons? Or worse, coaching against them? For Deion, the answer was clear, no way. Deion's NFL coaching philosophy, heart over stats. Now, let's talk about why Deion might have struggled to make the jump to the NFL. Even if he had a serious shot, NFL coaching, especially at the highest level, isn't just about winning games, it's about managing the cold, calculated business of football. The NFL is very much a numbers game, stats, contracts, and all the analytics that go with it. For Deion, though, he's more about the heart. He's about building a team with passion, energy, and a sense of personal connection that makes the game more than just a business transaction. I had a lot of praying to do. Praying and weighing, Sanders admitted, and ultimately, it sounds like Deion realized that the NFL might not be the place where his heart truly lies. At Colorado, he's got the freedom to build something special, something that fits his unique coaching style. And let's be honest, Deion's style is anything but conventional. He's got the charisma, the flair, and the boldness that sets him apart from the typical NFL coach. Deion Sanders, the ultimate free spirit. In the end, it seems that Deion's love for being his own boss, shaping the future of Colorado football, and having the freedom to coach his sons outweighed the lure of the NFL. Deion's approach to coaching is all about empowering his players and building a culture that extends beyond the field. I'm at that point in life right now where I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do, he said, and really, who could blame him? He's already making waves in the college football world. And at the end of the day, that's where he's most comfortable. Conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. Deion Sanders was this close to being the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. But in the end, he decided to keep things in Colorado and continue building his own legacy. He's not just a coach, he's a father, a mentor, and a game-changer for college football. Do you think Deion made the right choice? Should he have taken the Cowboys job? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. We've got plenty more stories to share, and you won't want to miss them. Until next time, folks, stay tuned, stay fired up, and keep rooting for the game, whether it's college or the NFL. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you next time with more football insights, coaching drama, and all the behind-the-scenes action. Stay awesome, and who knows, maybe we'll be back soon talking about Deion Sanders making an even bigger impact, either in the NFL or college. Who can say? See you next time. Could Jerry Jones and Deion Sanders coexist in Dallas? The possibility of Deion Sanders, aka Coach Prime, coaching the Dallas Cowboys alongside the ever-visible and media-savvy owner Jerry Jones would certainly be a fascinating and dramatic pairing. Both men are larger-than-life figures, known for their strong personalities and media presence, which raises the intriguing question, could they coexist? Jerry Jones, the Spotlight King. Jerry Jones, 82, is a dominant figure in the NFL, not just as the owner and general manager of the Cowboys but also as the face of the team. His approach is clear. He loves the spotlight. Jones makes himself available for media scrutiny after every game, fielding questions about his team's performance, player decisions, and the team's future. He has even earned a reputation for dominating press conferences in a way that can overshadow the head coach's voice. For any potential coach, this presents a challenge, having to share the stage with a powerful owner who is always in the limelight. Deion Sanders, a star on his own terms. Deion Sanders, on the other hand, is accustomed to being the center of attention, known for his flair and larger-than-life persona as a Hall of Fame athlete in both football and baseball. Sanders has translated this magnetic presence into success as a college coach. At Jackson State in Colorado, he has built teams based on a unique culture and his personal brand. Sanders commands the room, and he thrives in the role of an independent leader, making all the decisions and taking full control of his team. Could they work together? The dynamic between Jones and Sanders would be a clash of egos, but it's also one that might just work. Deion Sanders has the kind of personality that could match or even exceed Jerry Jones' media dominance. Sanders wouldn't be sidelined or overshadowed. In fact, the media buzz surrounding a potential Sanders to Dallas move would be off the charts. And he could hold his own in the ever-present spotlight that Jones demands. But there are questions that remain. For one, could Sanders adapt to the structure in Dallas, where the owner is as much a public figure as the players themselves? Sanders thrives in an environment where he has control, and in Dallas, Jones is the ultimate authority. While Sanders may be able to handle the media storm, the question is whether he would be content sharing the power and spotlight with Jones. The Dallas job, a double-edged sword. As far as the job itself, there are positives. The Cowboys have a talented roster, including a quality quarterback in Dak Prescott, and are close to being a Super Bowl contender. However, There's also the pressure of coaching a team with massive expectations and a long-standing championship drought. Sanders' success at Jackson State in Colorado has shown that he can build a winning culture. But jumping to the NFL, where many college coaches have failed, is a huge risk. Would Sanders be able to adjust to the complexities of the NFL? Another factor is Sanders' family connection. His son, Shedeur, is a highly regarded quarterback prospect, and many speculate he may follow in his father's footsteps to the NFL. But with Prescott already established as the Cowboys' quarterback, any hopes of a father-son reunion on the same team are unlikely. A feasible match? Ultimately, it comes down to whether Jones and Sanders can find a balance. Both are set in their ways. Jones loves the media spotlight, while Sanders relishes being the focal point of attention. Their personalities could clash, but they could also complement each other in a way that would make for a compelling partnership. For now, it's a big maybe. But with both men at the top of their game, the idea of Coach Prime in Dallas is undoubtedly an intriguing one.